the formula, we're not giving the arithmetic series pattern, and we're asked to determine the 8th term of that sequence. So that's a bit really of a curveball, but we're given that the formula for that arithmetic series is given by Sn is equals to n squared minus 2n. How do we go about that? So imagine we're asked to determine the 8th term. So let's try and visualize this. So let's say we have these blocks, and each block is representing the term number. So that will be 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So what we ideally want is to find that term. But this formula of Sn, sum formula, only calculates the sum of all the terms. So if we substitute S of 8 where there's n, we'll only find the sum of all the terms, but we're not looking for the sum of all the terms. We're only looking for the 8th term. How do we do that? So we can use this clever technique of finding the sum of the first 7 blocks. So these red blocks can be representing the 7 terms. So if we can find the sum of the first 7, and we find the sum, so this will be the sum of 7 terms, and that will be the sum of the 8 terms. So if we can subtract the sum of the 8 terms from the sum of the 7 terms, means we can get what term number 8 is. So let's really develop a formula for that. So we're saying term number 8 is given by the sum of all the green, which is the sum of the first 8 terms, minus the sum of all the red, which will be the sum of 7. So we can just simplify that, substitute that into the formula, and see what we get. So the sum of 8, we'll be using this formula that we've been given. It will be 8 squared minus 2 times 8 minus, let's put it into brackets, the sum of 7 terms. 7 squared minus 2 times 7. And if you plug that into your calculator, sum of 8 terms should get 48. And for the sum of 7 terms there, you should get 35. So 48 minus 35, that's equals to 13.